Hello everybody, this is Lone Star Lawman welcoming you back to the Lawman channel, Lone Star Lawman channel I should say, and I'm happy to have you here because I have something special for you today. Today we are going to be reviewing the 1892 lever action rifle, which was first produced by Winchester. Now Winchester made this carbine, this lever action carbine, starting in 1892 to 1941. This is the saddle ring version, and it has a case hardened frame, a butt plate that is case hardened. It has a 20-inch barrel, and it weighs 6.2 pounds. As you can see, it has nice walnut or rosewood finish on the wood, and this particular rifle, not exactly this rifle, but the 1892, although it was not as famous in the Old West as the 1873 was, 1892 lever action rifle made by Winchester first got its real famous programs on television. Shows like The Rifleman, Wanted Dead or Alive, which was a small chopped version called A Mare's Leg, and countless of other movies and television shows. I should tell you that this particular model is not a Winchester. It is a replica called the Cimarron Arms Company of Fredericksburg, Texas, which I bought this rifle in 2010. As you can see, it's in excellent condition. I haven't had any problems with it. Let's take a look at it and show you the features. First of all, as you look at it, I can make sure I'm on camera here. As you look at it, you can see here's the loading gate. This is where you would load the bullets right here, one at a time, and it holds 10 rounds of .357 Magnum or 38 Special. Plus one would make it 11 if you load it in the chamber. Of course, the lever action works like this. Pull it down, and then the top opens up for an ejection if it needs to eject. And then there's a like an elevator type thing that comes up and pushes the next round that comes from this tube down here. And you close the action. Make sure I get it on camera. There you go. And then it loads it right in there. Now to lower the hammer, you have to pull the trigger and hold it down like that. Now, this doesn't come with a manual safety. So your safety really is this right here. This little half cock. See, it won't fire. That's not that's not the best safety in the world to have, right? Okay. But the fully cocked, of course, you pull it like that, and then you can fire it. Okay? All right, here's a look at the sights. Here's the rear sight for the long-range elevation. You see back here, right here is where you look when the ladder is down through these sights called buckhorn sights. That goes all the way through this blade right here. Okay? It's like I said, it's a 20-inch barrel, and look how beautiful this wood is. Like I said, it's case hardened. Even the lever is case hardened, as you can see. And even, I think I told you a minute ago, the butt plate is. Okay, put it back down. Get a nice look at it. Okay, now, this is a very good home defense weapon or a ranch rifle, whichever you want to use it for. Weighing only 6.2 pounds, it's very handy. I can tell you, growing up many years, I saw in ranches and farms where cowboys and farmers were running around in their pickup trucks with racks on the back window with a Winchester sitting there up there on the rack, lever action rifle. I doubt kind of that there was 1892 rifles. It was mostly probably 1894 rifles, which is a rifle, real rifle round, and it's 30 caliber, and it was known as the 30-30, which originally came out in 1894 when they called it 30 caliber gun with 30 grains of black powder. So that's why it got the name 30-30. Okay. I've had this, like I said, I've had this gun since 2010, and I've really enjoyed it. It's fun shooting out the range, but the most important thing about a 357 Magnum, it makes a great home defense gun. It fires out of the barrel, out of the muzzle, get this, at a lightning 2100 to 2200 feet per second from a 125 grain cartridge. And that's awesome, okay? Now when you go to the range and you shoot this thing, it has a noticeable thump in your shoulder with a 357, but it's very manageable. You shoot the gun, it comes right back down in the position, and you can fire it all day long. Now you put 38 Special in there, it's like shooting 22 practically. Hardly any recoil at all, and it's fun for plinking. Okay, let's look at the other side. Okay, and there you see the famous saddle ring right there. I haven't researched this, but for sure. But the fact that it's called saddle ring, I think you would tie some leather to the ring, through the ring, to keep it in its scabbard or on the horse somehow. But that was why that was for. Of course, this holds the barrel and the tube together. All the bullets are lined up in this tube right here. Okay. Let me give you a close-up of the wood. Really nice shiny wood. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to show you the ammunition that is recommended in lever action carbines. And this is Hornady Critical Defense. And there's some other ones too that are made on the market. Let me show you that up close. I think I showed you in a previous video this particular round when I was reviewing the Smith & Wesson 640. That tip right there is important because if you were to load this, I'll just do it halfway. You put it in about half. This is how your best way to load it is put it in about halfway, then follow up with another one until it gets seated properly. Okay? And you just load them, and then if you want to, you can cock the action to put one in the chamber and then load another one, and you'll have 11 rounds total. So that's what they look like. And I hope y'all would want to get one. The only thing is Cimarron Arms, I don't think makes this exact particular 1892, but they do make some 1892 rifles. They're a little bit on the expensive side. If you want to look at some less expensive that are a little bit more budget friendly, there is a company called Rossi, R-O-S-S-I, and they're about half the price of what these are. But you won't get the fancy blue ring or case hard frame or anything like that, but you'll get very good, efficient rifles, or carbines, I should say. Okay, this has been my review of the 1892 saddle ring carbine in 357 Magnum. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah to all you guys and gals out there. And I'll see you next year when I'll bring you some more reviews. Bye-bye now.